Everybody, welcome to Zyber Organics YouTube channel. My name is Tunayone and I'm the founder of Zyber Organics and also the face behind the brand. If you don't know about Zyber Organics, we are UK-based indie skincare brands that launched last year in the middle of pandemic. Yes. Alright, so this week's video is going to be all about lip scrubs. So we're going to make a homemade lip scrub made from sugar. Okay, so lip scrubs are quite popular, and they're also very useful to get your more dead skin cells from your lips. So they're quite handy and they're easy to make. So today I'll show you how to do them. Before we start, I'm going to use as many as home available ingredients like sugar, coconut oil. If you don't have these, it doesn't mean the end all, but you can also do, you can also try with other. If you don't have sugar, you can try brown sugar. If you don't have coconut oil, maybe you have sunflower oil. So you can try with these. It's as long as it sticks together. And if you're going to use it at home, you can just try and use it yourself and see if it works. But ideally, coconut oil is really good. The reason is because coconut oil has a dispensing properties. So when you add the sugar wouldn't sit at the bottom of the tube or the jar that you're going to put. Instead, coconut oil, it dispenses the sugar and it stays spread instead of sinks at the bottom. To make this lip scrub, you need sugar. Any kind of sugar will do. Brown sugar, custard sugar, anything that you have. We're gonna use 70 grams of sugar. Then we're going to use coconut oil. So again, it doesn't matter what you have, if it's refined, unrefined, extra virgin. So any kind of coconut oil will do. So we need 30 grams of coconut oil. Then we need 5 grams of any other kind of oil. So if you have sunflower oil or if any color of, maybe you have sweet almond, we need 5 grams of that. The reason we have the sweet almond or this other kind of liquid oil is to get the coconut oil blend easily so that it'll make a more smoother feel to it so that it doesn't get lumpy. And the next thing we'll need is a little bit of colorant. So if you have a natural colorant, use a colorant. Like today I'm going to make a mint flavor. So if you have also fresh mint at home, you can just chop some leaves of fresh mint and you can add it as a colorant and also give that minty flavor to it. I do have mint oil. If you don't have fresh mint, you can also use mint essential oil or maybe a mint flavoring. So you can add that and that gives a really nice flavoring to your lip scrub. So let's go and let's do it. Before we start, just to keep everything safe, always advised to use some kind of safety gear like gloves, and if you have a hairnet, put a hairnet. Because we're making homemade DIY today, I'm not wearing anything, but it just prevents the mess getting to your hands and just keep things a bit more safe for you. All right, let's go. All right, I pre-measured my ingredients. This is 70 grams of castor sugar. You can use any kind of sugar you have. This is 20 grams of coconut oil. Now I'm using organic refined coconut oil just because if you use unrefined coconut oil, it may just make everything smell coconut, which is not a bad smell if you really like it, but I prefer not to use unrefined. And this is 10 grams of apricot kernel oil. Now again, if you don't have it, you can use sweet almond oil or you can use sunflower oil, any kind of oil. What we're going to do is we're going to mix these oils together, make a really nice blend, and then we're going to pour the blend into the sugar and mix it more together. All right, let's blend these two together first. So what we're going to do, we're going to pour that into here, into the coconut oil. We're going to pour the oil into here. Okay. So with a spoon, or if you're like me, if you have a glass rod or a spoon, just mix it together. Now this is a cold process. It means we are not going to melt it. We're going to just blend it slowly together until it becomes a nice mesh of coconut oil and other oils. Okay, so now that we've blended them together, you can see it became a really nice smooth cream of coconut and oil blend. You can see it's really smooth, pasty texture. Bring it a little bit closer. Okay, so you can see it's really nice and smooth. Make sure there are no lumps. Everything is pasted and everything is mixed together, so it's really nice, looks blend. Okay, so what we're going to do next, we're going to slowly add our sugar into the oil mix and blend it together. Okay, so mix it. A little bit more, add the rest of the sugar. Okay. Okay. Now it's becoming quite crumbly. Just gonna eat, but we're still gonna mix it slowly to achieve the desired crumpy texture. We don't want to make it too liquidy. Okay. So we are achieving the design. We are almost getting there. Just want to make sure the sugar nicely disperse in the coconut and oil mix. Looks good. So it has that nice thicker texture to it, and you can see that it's become really heavy, thick mixture. Now this is not liquid, and that's what we want. So we want to easily grab this and put our lips. Okay, so that's what we achieved. Okay, so I'm gonna use the green algae powder, which is called spirulina powder. I'm not gonna add much as this is very strong powder, so I'm just gonna use very little bit, just to give that little green tinge to it. So let's do a little bit, and then mix a bit more. See how it's gonna work out. So you can see it's become quite a little bit of darker with a nice spirulina. I can make it a little bit darker as well. I think it still needs a little bit. It has that little green tinge, but it's not too green, so we can add a little bit more to make it more green. Again, you don't need too much because spirulina is very powerful. It can easily turn any coloring into green, dark green. So we just add a little bit more. We're slowly adding it to make it that little nice green color to it. Really nice pasty texture, as you can see. Comes a little nice texture to it. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of essential oil, mint essential oil, to give the flavoring, and then I'm gonna empty this into this little two scrap jars. You can put them into anything, but I'm gonna empty these, and while emptying these, I'm gonna come back to you. So let's empty it into the jars and see how it looks. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I have put these into my two little jars. They are metal jars, and let's see how they work out. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I emptied the lip scrubs into these lovely two jars, and as you can see, they're quite smooth, and they are lip scrubs, obviously. So let's see how they are when we put it into our lips. So I'm just gonna grab. Okay, as you can see, it's not liquidy, so that's what we want. Okay, we don't want it too liquid because you're going to rub onto your lips, right? So let's just put a little bit more. Okay, obviously with the sugar, it tastes quite nice. Because of my beard, it's gone to my beard as well, but it's okay. So just scrub it. With the mint essential oils, it's quite minty taste to it. So you scrub your lips like this. Okay, you can put a little bit more. It's very powerful actually. Okay. And then you can just wash it afterwards. Okay, so It's very easy to do. As you can see, it's just a mixture of coconut oil with some liquid oil. Mix them together and add the sugar. Mix them all together, and here it is. You have this, and add your favorite flavoring to it, and here's your homemade sugar lip scrub. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want me to other products at home, just let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye.